all you need to know about wrestling. This shouldn't take very long. Here's Bo and Uncle Peter.
This is an extremely primitive and paranoid culture.
Wrestling News, episode 44. Livers for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Comic Book Man's Video Outhouse. Today, wrestling. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I'm telling you, we may have a good one for you today. I am, of course, your humble host, Uncle Peter. This guy is Bo, our propaganda chief. And we are coming to you as we always...
Keep those cards and letters coming.
Yeah, keep them all coming.
We don't have a fact checker.
We don't. We got him. But where we are, we're at Alternate Reality Incorporated, the comic book megastore next to the corner of 111 Decadzi in the beautiful Mount Greenwood neighborhood of Chicago. Alternate Reality Incorporated, where all your new books, step aside, 15% off.
What the?
He does it.
Cuts 50% off my book?
Every week, new titles come in, 15% off. Why? Because you're you. Such a deal. Speaking of deals, I sort of segued into a different segment with this, but we're going to start off with dealings of the very sad and shady kind. Somebody's being accused of having her very pretty hand in the cookie jar. Who might that be, Bo?
Well, Jeffy doesn't know who it is. Dawn Marie D'Amata has been accused of embezzling from her charity Wrestlers Rescue. She's been accused of basically taking the money that she makes for the charity and using it to travel from convention to convention.
Is she a wrestler?
And sign her.
She was.
She used to be a wrestler. She used to be a wrestler.
She's her own
and she now the big problem with her organization is that it was never officially registered as a charity.
Ooh.
She denies that she's stealing any money.
Well, of course.
But she also this week admitted that while she was in the WWE, she used steroids.
So thereby proving her honesty beyond a question of a doubt. Yes, I use steroids at the WWE, but no, I've never taken any of your money and spent it on myself.
You know, we've met her. She seems like a nice one. I don't think she did it, but I think that...
But it's shady enough.
Comes off a little questionable.
When you give to charity, do a little homework. Make sure you're giving it to worthwhile causes. Zipping right along here, out of the WWE into TNA Hardcore Justice. They're going to have a pay-per-view called One Last Stand, and we're going to do something different. He's going to tell you who's not in it.
Not involved in the ECW-like pay-per-view on the 8th of August, which should be probably about the time this gets up. Paul Heyman is not involved. Amish Roadkill, Tajiri, Super Crazy, Mikey Whipwreck, Shane Douglas, and Steve Corino were not involved.
Not going to be there.
But
who's in it?
Don't look for him. You're about to find out.
Jerry Lynn, who's the main event, will be fighting RVD.
He'll be there.
Sandman,
He'll be
Sabu,
there.
Spike Dudley, the FBI, Axel Rotten, Balls Mahoney, Two Cold Scorpio, and Johnny Swinger. This is the main event is RVD versus Jerry Lynn. And if you missed the pay-per-view on 8/8, on 8/12, the fine folks at Spike TV are doing a live 3-hour special.
Pretty much a rebroadcast.
No, it won't. That'll show new matches involving the same people who were involved in the
with the same guys. So it's 2 for 1.
Right, so Paul Heyman's not there. He hasn't come in
Don't
yet.
look for Paul.
And
people keep saying, Willie,
they
Woney.
keep trying to talk him into it, and he hasn't accepted it yet.
I think he enjoys the tease myself. But, it could be just be our looking at it. Moving right along, the legend, wrestler, actor, pitchman. What you gonna do when the mania tries to pimp a bunch of useless garbage off on you? That's right, Hulk Hogan considering a career change, brother.
Hulk Hogan wants to be the new Billy Mays. So he will start pushing Pumax. It's a biodegradable.
Don't they know the old Billy Mays is like toes up?
Well, he's dead. That's why they need a new one.
That's why I gotcha.
But Pumax will be. You'll see commercials on it relatively soon. It's
the hell's Pumax?
It's a pumice-based hand cleaner.
They got that stuff already.
Yeah, it's called. I forget what it's called, but it's dark soap. Oh, by the way, what we're talking about
in completely related news, and he's fine with this.
He's fine with this. His ex-wife Linda recently announced her engagement.
Who is? Wait. Let's set this up right. Linda Hogan is how old?
She's about 49, 50...
Somewhere around there.
She's an older woman.
She's getting to be a blushing bride for the second time. And to who?
Her 21-year-old boyfriend, Charlie Hill.
Let the Cougars
go to
loose!
school with their children.
Oh, boy.
They're getting married. And Hogan says he doesn't have a
Who'd
problem
ever
with
thunk
us
you'd go
all.
cruising for dates at PTA meetings?
No
It's
problem
a
with
mystery. For anybody who's followed wrestling as long as I have, since I was just a little bitty, the name Florida Championship Wrestling is going to hold special meaning. A lot of the wrestling legends grew up in that promotion, appeared in that promotion.
Son.
Yes.
This promotion doesn't have a name yet. You're jumping ahead of yourself.
Well, I'm leading into it because
Florida Championship Wrestling is the farm club of the WWE.
okay,
Nothing to
I'm
do.
talking way back.
Oh!
Way back. I'm throwing in a little histoire for you. Guys like the Briscoes, the Grahams, Harley Race.
Get to the story, son! Get to it! Stop!
You're the
Stop
reporter.
the madness!
You're the reporter.
There will be a new Florida-based wrestling promotion. The stars of this promotion will be Jesse White, the son of Big Van Vader,
Yes.
Booker T, Paul
Booker
London,
T is back.
Sanjay Dutt, Super Crazy, and
Super
Super
Crazy.
Scorpio. This promotion is owned by the son of one of the Mets owners, and they're going to do something really
in a
weird.
complete break from everybody else.
They're going to do something very, very strange.
Benefits.
They're talking about offering the wrestlers a benefit, which includes full medical coverage
Good luck with that, knowing their
401k.
job titles.
and stock options.
Hey, Bo, can you say cross-gen?
Cross-gen, wait a minute. Cross-gen. Pay attention to
There
the Marvel news, kids. He mentioned cross-gen. Cross-gen will be a big part of the Marvel news.
you go. All right. And as I was going to say, anybody who look back on Florida Championship Wrestling fondly is going to be pulling for this new one to come off. Good luck, guys. Make it good.
They're going to be kind of sweaty, though.
Yeah, they are.
Florida's kinda humid.
Florida in heat, terrible. Somewhere else that's pretty rough in summertime, Memphis, Tennessee, where our final stories from another legend, the King.
Jerry Lawler has licensed his name and likeness to a new deli and retail shop in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, right next to City Hall.
And what are they going to call
The
it?
place is going to be called King Jerry Lawler.
Go
They're
figure!
going to serve a sub sandwich called the Pow Driver. Lawler's also suing his former broadcast
Jam
announcer
it
from
on your
Memphis
throat.
Championship
But
Wrestling.
are they going to have a skinny comedian in a wheelchair show up
They will
periodically?
more than likely have a Andy Kaufman sandwich and a whole bunch of other
Oh,
stuff.
boy.
He's also suing his former business partner Corey Macklin over all the massive amount of Memphis wrestling tapes. Now,
So, some really good bits in there.
There's no money in Lawler's pocket going into this thing. He's just using his name, so if it goes belly up, it doesn't cost jack a thing.
Just his name. Anyway, that wraps it up for us.
I'm going to go there. Get me a sandwich.
You should.
It'll probably be closed in September.
All Lawler has in it is his name?
That's it.
Well, that's a worthless commodity.
Name and likeness.
Name and likeness.
Name and likeness.
It'll probably be art for the store.
We're going to take our names and our likenesses and we're going to blow town out of here. For more of this and media news, comic book news, etc., you've heard this a million times. All the stuff that he slaves away to bring to you, go to our little stop on the information superhighway, Alternate Reality, and the little girl is going to tell you where it is.
You know, eventually you're going to have to do this yourself. www.myalternatereality.com.
Once again, she's back. So,
You know, wait.
Oh, wait. Stop
I'll
the
bet you
process.
there's a sandwich in this place called the Fist Drop. I'll bet you there's going to be a sandwich
You-
called the Fist Drop. on the
And
menu.
I will have one of those myself. But until then, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. See ya.
And the hero of the month this month at Alternate Reality is the amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the one, the only...
Up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Superman! That's right, all my Superman trade paperbacks are 25% off all month long here at Alternate Reality. All soft covers, all hard covers, all showcase editions, all archive editions, everything that's a Superman trade is 25% off all month long. You know, nothing says truth, justice, and the American way like 25% off savings here at Alternate Reality, so stop on down.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.